holding on. Are we live yet?
We're live now.
Hey!
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god, stop it. She's
I'll never
after my
stop.
fingers.
I'll never stop.
She's gonna bite me.
I will not stop biting you.
I have a Miku Hatsune with me. What, does she have anything to say?
Do you have any kitty cat
I'm
takes?
trying to shake words out of her. There we go.
Oh,
we
little
got
meow. Hi, everybody.
Stop.
Man, is everyone ready to work on their comics?
Nope.
No, Bones.
I'm just here to talk.
Work on your comic.
I don't have any comics. My wife hasn't worked on them in years.
I'm working on them right now.
Whoa!
I know.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to say hello to everyone. Hello, bunnies and beetles. Hello, leech bread. Hello, you creations. Hello, leech bread. Hello, leech bread. Hello, leech bread. Hello, leech bread. Hello, Alias Echo. Hello, Delta Candy Fox. Hello, hello, hello. And CC Drozela. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Pio. Hello, Doku. Hello to everything.
Hi.
Don't bite me.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm biting you
Stop
right now.
grabbing me. She like wrestles her little hands or her little cat
Her
hands.
little cat hands.
Her little cat hands, and she goes. Nyah.
Nyah. She'll get you.
She's got you guys right now. She's got the microphone. What do you think? What do you think, Miku? Shake words out of you. Say something.
Bunnies and beetles sounds like instead of saying like ladies and gentlemen.
I don't bite me. Get off of me. Stop. You're angry and you don't want to be here. Miku, move your ass.
Oh dear.
Instead of leaving me, she's just yelling. She's just like, why are you shaking words out of me?
Why would you do that?
You leave that bench alone, miss.
Ma'am.
Okay, she's off.
Ma'am.
We're all good. We're all good. Hello.
Hi.
How is everyone today? Are you working on comics? Because I'm not, as previously established.
I hope everyone is working on their comics and not being bones.
Yeah. Don't be bones, be cartilage.
I guess it's hard when you just got little hoofs. It's hard to
Hoofs.
type, you know?
Yeah, I'm a deer now.
Yeah.
It's official. We've officially, as Charlie put it, I officially anamorphed.
You told me you wanted to be a deer this year, so we're doing it.
Yeah, that's all I want. Also, I don't have hoofs.
No, you're gonna have hoofs.
You
Right?
didn't draw hooves.
Oh shoot. Well, you
I
got
just
no
looked
excuse.
at I just looked at the picture and I have hands.
You got no excuse.
I've got little deer hands.
You know how deer just walk on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a handful of deer. Yeah, you gave me little hands.
I did. Because I didn't know how to make the little hoofs hold the thing.
Well,
the
you gotta
microphone.
work harder.
I guess I could have taped it.
Beastar's hands? No. I got like those chibi chonkers.
Yeah. Cheesy junkers. Yes. Please.
Alright, it's back to playing Pokemon, I guess.
I guess so.
Deadline at the end of the month. Who you killing?
Oh.
Oh, what do I name this thing?
Chibi chonkers.
I'm naming it Jason.
Oh, okay.
He's an eagle.
Oh,
It's Jason the Eagle. There we go.
Jason the Eagle.
Chibi
Jason.
Chonkers is my new favorite synonym for hands.
Yes. So good.
It's just what they are, okay? You could draw normal hands, but instead your nails, you draw hooves. Oh, I've seen that. Hey, I am a deer furry. Like, I already know all the memes about hoof hands. The different ways to create them. Cloven hooves are, like, easier to anthro
True.
than, what's the opposite of cloven?
A
A single hoof.
mono hoof? I don't know.
Where's Madoka?
I don't know. She's just off.
Madoka!
Go ahead.
Where are you? We hear you yelling. You're allowed down here.
Monica, we love you. Come back.
Not Miku. Miku, we're not calling you.
Here goes trouble.
Hi, Miku. I've been training her. She's stupid.
She is.
She bites me more because she thinks there's food in my hands.
Yep.
What if hooves but fingers? Well, Fingers aren't hooves. Nails are hooves.
It would be like you'd have like.
Oh, here she is.
Hi,
Say hello to
Madoka.
Madoka, Ursula.
Hi. Hello.
Madoka, join the stream.
Hi. Hi, baby. Where did you go? Where did you go?
Up your ass.
Ugh. But yeah, you'd have like a little hand, and then you'd have like. I hate it. I don't like it at all. But the little ends would be like little hoofy bits. It's horrible. This is not a cute chibi chonker.
Yeah.
I guess you could do like the Animal Crossing thing where they just have like a nub and then the thing is just like attached to it.
You're a nub attached to a thing. Can you let Madoka out?
Sure. I could.
Okay, I'm gonna keep everyone attentive.
Entertain them.
I'm gonna entertain everyone. Madoka's been wanting out for hours.
For hours?
She has. She asked like a couple hours ago. Yeah, she went back to sleep because you told her to go back to sleep. And she did very kindly, and she's been waiting ever since to go outside. Hey guys, it's me and you. How does it feel? My hands look like that? Shut up. Yeah, I can confirm. I saw your hands IRL. They're just nubs. Anthro horse hands. I'm trying to find a meme to show Ursula. Yes, this is it. This is the meme. Okay, I'm gonna show it to Ursula, and she's gonna share it with the team. Okay, she's gonna share it with the class for us. All right, Nightbot, you gotta chill out a little bit. Apparently, you have to trim the hooves of donkeys and horses, or else they die or something. Yeah, actually, well, if they get overgrown, you have to trim the hooves of like most animals with hooves, cause like when I was on the farm, my grandma she had someone come to trim the cows' hooves, cause they did like show cattle, or I guess yeah, they did show cattle stuff, and so they had a bunch of cows getting their hooves trimmed, and the neighboring farm sent over their donkey as well. And his hooves were so bad. Like he had like twice, like he had like, it felt like it was like 2.5 inches extra hoof to like each feet. So like his feet were kind of turned over a bit, and he couldn't really walk that great. And his name was Otis, and he was such a pretty donkey. He was like white and little dapple grayed. It was just so sweet. And before he had his hooves trimmed and he was struggling to walk, me and all the children harassed him a bunch and rode on his back, and we were terrible. But he was a lot happy afterwards. He got spooked by a frog jumping past and almost threw one of my tiny child cousins off of him. Donkeys are so cute. I love their long ass bones with such a menace. I wasn't a menace. I was part of the menace. You know, like kids when they come together, like they're awful creatures. What do you have, Miku? What do you have? What are you trying to eat? Well, it looks like you ate it. Hi, Superstar. What's going on?
Hello.
I'm allergic to horses. I can die if I ride on one. Are you allergic to donkeys? What about cows? We're gonna find some sort of mount for you. What about reindeer? You could ride upon reindeer.
Ride on a giant wolf. Hello.
Miku? Miku, Miku, those aren't your books. You can't even read. Don't eat them. That's not what you do with books. Come here.
Miko.
Come here, you freaking worm. Come here.
Where is she?
She's
Oh, she's over there.
Come here. Come here.
I was like, what books? Where? Was it my knitting books over there?
Yeah, she was eating the knitting books.
How dare you, Miku? It's like you don't want me to make you a great sweater.
Well, you can only make dog sweaters. That's why she's upset.
Oh, okay. They can fit on cats too easily.
Yeah, but cat sweaters, they're better when they're kind of that cat shape.
Oh, okay.
They're different than dogs. Because their backs curve and stuff. I miss Miko. We all do.
Miku's pretty great.
Oh, she coming. Say
Miku.
call her name.
Miku. Miku, come here.
To throw her. Grabbing her scruff. Oh, we're gonna get Miku.
Hi, baby. Oh my god. It's a mess.
She's a menace. Oh, I sent you something really important to show this stream.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a continuation of our horse thing.
Okay. She's purring. Can you hear her? Where's Discord? Where's Discord?
It's how to draw and throw hands for horses.
Oh dear. I don't. No! Stop it. Hi, babe. Come here. This is horrifying. I don't like it. Okay.
We gotta get like some baloney and work on just getting her to sit in a lap while you type without attacking you. That's like the MVP move.
This is horrifying.
I forgot to do text and sound effects for a whole chapter. Oh no.
No!
Oh my god, I love it. I love the horse hands.
Pain. Miku. Oh. Oh my god.
Bonk.
Bonk, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the bonks. Horrifying. The worst.
She is.
Yeah, look at this horrible creature.
It's not as offensive to my eyes as I hoped. Yeah. Okay, back to grinding. Oh, we killed another one of our Pokemon on our Nuzlocke.
We did?
Yeah, we did. Because we haven't streamed since Thursday.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
God.
I don't understand time.
Just pay attention. Ursula got these pay attention meds and they are not working.
They do not help.
I think you need a different one. The Vivance worked for you, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll see. It's just made you more forgetful somehow.
I know. I don't understand, guys. I thought I'd be able to focus and conquer the world.
Yeah, but you've only been able to
Forget my pop can.
forget your pop can
I'm just leaving
everywhere.
cans of ginger ale all over the house.
Oh my god, there's so many cans of ginger ale just sitting around the house because this one like has gone on
God.
ADHD meds and they just don't work. Like I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I was thinking something like that, but the hooves were the nails supposed to be. They'd grow upwards like claws. What? Get better Skittles, right?
They do need better Skittles. I was like hoping they'd even out. Like maybe it was just the initial, like getting used to it. I'd get more focused, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Well, not just because like one ADHD meds doesn't work with you doesn't mean like
That's true.
none of them will.
True.
There's a reason why there's tons of them, right?
Yeah. Hopefully a different one
what
will
are you
work.
doing? Go lay the frick down. My God, she's just doing like an attack stance in front of me. She's
Just
like,
T-posing
yes.
menacingly.
God, everyone in this house does threatening T poses at you. Ursula especially.
For real.
That's been my new phrase. Whenever you're just kind of like
I'm
having your ADHD standing around, like hovering, it's just, I've just been telling her to stop T posing.
whenever I'm just standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want testosterone and ADHD meds. I should
Oh.
just ask for them both simultaneously.
Do it.
Yes. Let's work on it. Let's do this.
Let's get it done.
Make your dreams happen. I tried like 6 ADHD meds and none of them worked on me. Aw, that sucks.
No. Ugh.
At least you got to try, right?
Yeah.
Ursula. Medica, go back to sleepica. Go lay downica.
I hear cat trouble in the background. What are they doing? I just hear something being shuffled along. Miku!
Miku.
Oh, there she is!
I'm teaching her to come when she's called.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Yeah. Because I think it's better than sneaking out and chasing her to fight her.
But we must battle.
Yeah, we must. Miku. Miku Meeks. I don't think it's her.
Oh, maybe I'm hearing the dryer. I do have the
Yes,
dryer
you're
going.
hearing the dryer. I feel like you're hearing the dryer and the mice.
Okay.
Miku, head bump. Aw. Imagine being able to get ADHD meds and the medicine provider didn't even believe I had ADHD. Oh,
Ugh.
yeah. Yeah, well, one doctor said I had ADHD, but then didn't send anything to my primary care doctor. And then I went to try and get a second diagnosis, and they're like, actually, you're autistic. And there's no cure, so leave my office. Here's a recommendation of books you can read.
Thanks.
Don't attack Amalthea. I swear to God, she is a gentle soul, Miku. Miku.
Yeah.
Miku.
Miku.
Miku. Miku.
Miku.
She's pretty good at coming when she's called.
She is.
Oh my God. I need to reward this. I need to get treats. Monster dryer.
Just sounded like cat business. It was like.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, Ursula, you need to practice calling Miku when she
Oh. I
call.
thought you were saying practice coming when you're called. I'm like, don't I?
Yes. You don't, but you're human. You're allowed to.
Oh, okay.
No, but you need to do it so that she comes when you call her. Because right now
Yeah.
she only associates me as the hot dog guy.
I love the hot dog guy.
That's like the pro tip. If you're poor or have 500 pets and you need treats for them, just get a stack of bologna and cut it down to like the size of like rice. And with cats, half a rice. Half a rice is like an amazing treat for them. They freaking love bologna
Yes.
because it smells. It smells like food. They
love it.
They love it. They'll go freaking ham for it, and they won't get like too fat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You guys have helped me so much with motivation. Honestly, I doubt I would have gotten so far in my comic if it hadn't been for y'all. Aw, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm glad it's been helpful.
Last night it was 4 a.m. and I'm like, I mean nothing to this world.
No! I mean everything.
I've had no impact. I'll never make art again. If I stopped, no one would care.
No! Bones,
What?
if you were gone, who would give Miku hot dogs?
You should.
I will not.
Well, that's her loss. You mean $50 to me? Aw, thank you. They go ham. Yeah.
Yeah. You get it.
I mean, if they don't like bologna, you can try other lunch meats.
Yeah. Or just get the cheap stuff.
Yeah. My comment is immortalized. Aw. Oh. Oh my god, it's a lot of work to bite a bunch of birds and level up. Oh yeah, Ursula's Spearow died.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because we went into a battle that was way higher level than us.
Yes. Was it just a trainer battle? Yeah, I think it was.
You didn't feed me bologna. What the hell? I have like because I use bologna as like training meat for the dogs and cats. Like I don't associate it with human food anymore.
Yeah.
Like the idea that humans eat bologna to me, I'm just like, no, that's dog food. And like I don't even mean it like in the same sense that most people do, where they're just like, oh, that's dog food. I just literally think it's something you feed dogs. I don't like bologna. Well, good. Good thing we didn't feed it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
make a
made-
sheppy pie tonight.
Yes. We keep calling it lonies. We're like, give the cat some lonies.
Yeah, lonies. Loney blonies. Bologna is basically dog food. It really is. It's like $5 and we have like so much of it.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, you just buy like a pack, chop it up, put it in some Tupperware.
Speaking of, we should bring we should put the Oldens away and bring Serena down here.
Oh, we should.
'Cause
She's so good.
She's been so good. She's been so good, and she's been coming when she's called, and she did so well that she hurt her leg. She was
Yeah.
running to get the bologna, and she hurt her leg or something.
She like pulled a muscle or something.
I feel like it. I wonder if it's stopped today. It's hard to tell because it's only like randomly she'll like
peek.
kind of seize up a little bit.
Yeah, it's so sad though, because she'll just like stand up and then cry, and you're like, oh
Yeah.
baby, and then it's done, and she's running around.
And based on my experience with Fado, if we go to the vet, they'll just be like, burp, burp, burp.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's. Well, part of it is like, I feel like she pulled something while running up and down the stairs, and it'll probably heal itself in like a week at the most.
Probably.
I think we just need to make sure, like, it's really hard with her because she really likes to run
Yeah.
and she doesn't like warm up. And I think she just needs to do more warm ups before she
She's-
goes wild.
She's 0 or 100.
Yes.
No in between.
I think we need to do some doggy push ups first.
Yeah.
Like, because those work.
Yes.
Cats be like, meow. I know, but where? Oh my god, I love it. Thank you for that. It's a cute panel, Ursula.
Thanks. Drawing kisses.
I hear that Magpie Volume 4 slaps.
I think it does. The
Oh,
rumors
damn.
are true.
We haven't even posted all of Volume 3,
I know.
even though we have it.
Listen,
We'll
I
just
also
finish all of Magpie and then slowly post it to Webtoons.
listen, I also made us a website for our comics and I just haven't set it live. So
Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Meow, meow.
meow.
Maybe you're a cat. Meow, meow. Well, she didn't like that one.
It's not maybe. I am a cat. Oh, why didn't I draw myself as a cat in the thumbnail? Next thumbnail, I'm a cat.
You're just going full furry.
We're doing it.
Are you a cat or a cow?
That's
Meow, meow.
okay. I actually was like, am I a cat or a cow? Which is my persona? Like, I know you can have multiple, but like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you're a cow though, right? Because you even
Yeah.
have the humbug.
That's true. I've got the humbug. I've got my
I mean,
little
cats
cow
can have a
hoodie.
little humbug too as a treat.
As a treat.
You gotta make another streaming soon with all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Get rid of that terrible art from that no good loser.
Or no good dirty editor.
The only time I've read this song was a 2-second Goofy cover. What? 2022, the year of the furries. Yes.
Yeah.
I literally can't choose a persona. I'm scared of so many animals. I can't choose between them. No good.
Oh, Charlie, your edits on the last video were so funny. I really like
haven't
them.
even seen it.
Bone.
My mom, I know it went up because my mom texted and was like, you know, there's a lady that teaches music lessons down the street.
I was like, oh no.
So yeah, Ursula's gonna learn to sing. She's gonna sing for us
I will.
for the January end of stream to prove that she can sing.
Yes.
What she learned. She's gonna go meow 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 meow.
Exactly.
Okay, this freaking penguin Pokemon does not look like a Pokemon. I hate that it's on my team, but I'm growing strangely attached to it. I told you not to watch your videos.
I'm just saying, you did a good job.
Yeah, Charlie's really bringing it. We forgot to pay Charlie.
Yeah.
Controversy of 2022.
Don't worry, we did it.
We did it eventually.
It was just late. Sorry.
I mean, we basically paid them in free food and accommodations for a while though. So.
Yeah. Wasn't because of friendship, it was payment.
Yeah, it is payment. We paid them in zoo tickets.
Yeah, exactly. And trips to Giant Tiger.
I put far too much ass into 2021 goals reaction video. That penguin single-handedly made me pro Pro ZD made it. Oh yeah,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I love that song though. Man, I would
Maybe you're a dog.
Bow
Ah,
wow.
woo, wah.
I love that song though. I loved Host Club as a teenager. It was my jam.
What was your jelly?
You.
Aw. I don't know what that means. My persona is a Fennec Fox. Okay, everyone, drop your personas in the chat. Let's go.
Tell me what your persona is. I remember when
I'll tell you if you're valid or not.
Yes. We'll rate your persona on a scale of 1 to 10.
I just forever associate Charlie with being a badger, but like it's fine if that's not your persona. You should draw Charlie's persona as a badger and just force it on.
I should. You can't force
their
a persona
with
on
their
somebody.
stupid little thembo haircut.
Listen. Your persona is a shrew. God bless.
Oh, that's a really good persona.
Thirst soda. Badgers are fine. I literally won't pick. Jackalope. Oh, that's a good one. Dog dragon. Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes. See,
A
mine's
bat?
like
Oh, damn.
a cat unicorn with angel wings, or a cow. So
You're way more of a cow though, because like you straight up wear your little cow hoodie and you're getting a little humbug. Like
I know I got a hoodie with a little cow print, and it's so cute. I need to get like eyelash extensions, and then I'll just have little cow eyes.
easy. It's beautiful. Coconut? Are those mammals?
Could be a kiwi bird.
And a
They
kidna.
look like little coconuts.
I drew myself as a lion head bunny a while ago.
Oh,
As a
that
child,
was really
I was
cute.
a dog.
I could
Okay,
see you.
Saxon.
I could
Wait,
see
the-
you as a beagle. That
Oh
would be-
yeah, that's very
That's
choral.
very choral.
Oh, my aunt has leveled up enough to the level cap, so we're gonna switch him out.
Good.
Red panda. Oh my god.
Red pandas. I remember we went to a furry convention back in like 2018, 2017, something like that. And I remember I was like seeing everyone's fursonas, and I was like, "How do you get a fursona?" And we'll just like, "You just pick one." And I was like, "What? I can just pick?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "But I don't feel like any animal." And he's like, "Just do what's in your heart." I was baffled. I was like, I don't know. I didn't.
The fursona picks you.
That's how I thought. I was like, you just have like an animal in
your
in
heart.
your heart that just picks you, and I'm like, this hasn't happened to me.
I haven't been
I
chosen.
haven't
been chosen by my my persona yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like imprint.
No. No, it's not. Oh, it's
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm crying. Oh my god.
The persona appears at the end of your bed, yeah.
This isn't Harry Potter. No. Oh yeah, that's the one that
Oh, you're
has
right.
the thing.
Your persona, your persona. Oh my god.
I had a dream I was being chased by a bear. It was really upsetting.
Yeah, that would be scary. What if you just like you made direct eye contact with like a Canada Goose and you were like, "Oh no, my persona, our
don't
souls link."
don't go to the zoo. If you don't want to become a furry, don't go to the zoo. You stare at a lion. It the cutscene I'm imagining, you know, in Breath in the Wild when you see like a picture section, like
You're like-
that's what I imagine happens.
The camera zooms in.
Well, it's the camera that goes back and forth, back and forth,
Oh,
back and
you're
forth. Right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Rancor from Star Wars is a great persona choice. That is.
That is.
I have no knowledge of Star Wars from the movies, but I know you fight a Rancor in KOTOR.
Oh, I was like, how do you know what a Rancor is?
Yeah.
You fake fan.
I'm not a fake fan. I'm a weird fan. I drown myself as a sea urchin since my sister calls me that. Aw, that's cute.
Aw, that's really cute.
If an animal imprint on me, I'm gonna be so mad. That's why I hate emus. So what you're telling me is that you're an emu. That like that's your persona.
You're in denial.
Emus already feel like they're anthros. Like they're already like. It's like primate personas that are like that. Those are weird to me. Like I think it's valid for your persona to be like a monkey or something, but they don't change much when you draw them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people with gorilla personas, those aren't personas. That's just a gorilla.
True.
Gorillas are already their own personas.
True. How do you anthropomorphize
No, they're
a
not.
gorilla?
Emus are basically people.
Okay. Go
Uh,
on.
No, I won't.
Oh my god.
NFT persona. Yeah. Can't I have a Neanderthal persona? I mean, technically, right?
I guess.
Maybe our personas are our personas allowed to be from the genus Homo?
Are you allowed to be a homo if you're a furry? Where did my thing go? Oh my god.
She's right there. She won't shut up.
Maga, did you steal my
They're in
screen?
your lap.
Why did my screen stop mirroring? Didn't even
Matica.
notice.
Matica started peeping.
Matica, don't peep.
Go get her, Slut. Get her, Slut. Get her, Slut. Get her, Slut. Go get her, Slut.
Get her, Slut.
Get her,
Come
Slut.
here.
Go,
Come on.
go,
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Here's my lady. There's
go.
my
Milady,
lady.
tip, tip.
Tip tip, my lady. Oh, hello. Hello. What's up? What's the matter? Oh, bye.
I don't trust people with primate personas. They all have a certain personality. I think you can say that about, like, all personas, right?
Mac, come on up. Come on up. Yeah. Hey, baby.
I guess,
It is,
well,
baby.
in a world where personas are a choice, yeah, like, I guess we can say something about that. I'm not a furry, but aren't there only criticals be anthropomorphic and have fur? No. Because otherwise, like, oh my god, Matica, you're not a furry. Go lay down.
Because there are, like,
Go.
bird
Go.
and reptile
Go.
furries.
Go lay down. Go. No.
Go to your
Go
bed.
to your bed.
Go to your bed.
Stop crying. Go. Go,
Go.
Mato. Go, Mato. Go. Go, Mato. Go, Mato. Go. Go, Mato. Go, Mato. Go. What do you want? What do you want? You want to sit on the couch with me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Go, Mato. Go, Mato. Go.
Come on.
Good girl. Good lord.
They're called, yeah, they're called
They're
scalies, but they're
scalies.
part of the furry fandom.
Yeah, they're still a furry, even if you're a scaly or an avian.
Yeah. Yeah, avians and scalies are still furries, even though they don't have fur. It's kind of like the non-binary umbrella.
Right.
You know, we're not all non-binary people. Yeah. That's it. That's where I'm leaving it.
All right. Okay.
Cause yeah, there's the furry umbrella, and then there's like furries. You know, that might not necessarily be furries. And then there's like scalies, which are furries, but they're not furries. It's complicated. What if I'm a non-binary furry? Wouldn't anthro be more fitting? No, it wouldn't, because we're talking about a fandom. Doku, go back to anime. Actually, I don't know if Doku likes anime. I'm just...
Doku, do you like anime? Is this correct?
Like Falco? Like, Falco's a furry.
Yeah.
Falco, the Rito, furries. Technically, characters are anthros or fursonas. The furry is a fandom. Fine, I will. Yeah. Anthros and furries are different. Exactly.
Gosh.
And talking to non-furries about this is like talking to cis people, okay? like you aren't in depth enough into these conversations.
Oh my god.
Catgirls are the eggs
I
of
can't
of the furry fandom.
said
What did I say?
that. I mean, you're not wrong. It's
Ravioli
really
is a
funny.
furry. What did I say?
No, just
What did who say?
They're just comparing furries to trans people.
Yeah. It's true though. There are totally like furry eggs.
Oh, for sure.
Like they just are in denial of the fact that they're totally a frickin' furry.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you see someone and you're like, oh yeah, you're a
I'm
furry.
gay. I'm allowed to compare being a furry to the it's to the gay community, the LGBT community. It's only a problem when cis straight furries start doing that.
That's true. That is true.
But let's be real. We can see the
Let's never
similarities.
say that again. And I mean, a lot of furries are gay.
Yeah.
There's a large overlap.
Yeah, I don't trust straight furries, but I just
No.
didn't trust the straights. No, I do. Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke.
We're joking.
Okay. Are there cishet furries? There are.
Yes.
There definitely are.
Yep.
They're called Nazi furs. No. I mean, a lot of them, yeah, but
Dang.
like,
Yeah.
no, there are cishet furries. They tend to be like a more accepting group, or they're like, how do I describe it? I feel like there's like a pie chart with furries. There's also a large percentage of like neurodiverse furries.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But like there's like a Venn diagram, right? Where there's like the neurodiverse queer furries and they're great furries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I just don't treat straight furries, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to explain all of this.
Listen, I met a person who was like doing a PhD thesis on furries.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I like your drawing. Aw. They like your drawing, Ursula.
Thank you.
Listen, I have like wild opinions.
Wow.
I have like high tier gender theory that I've talked to Ursula about.
Yes.
There's one stare graphic from girl with fox ears. What? What do you? What words?
There's one stairgraph. What does that sentence mean? I thought. Okay, I'm baffled. Doku.
Yeah, I noticed when you compared cat girls with trans people. Cat girl. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh dear.
Furries are valid. That's all.
That's it.
Well, like, it's like identity, right? I'll fight. Like, I don't know. You literally turned me into trans and a furry. Coincidence? I think not. Like, there's some things where I'm like genuinely, I don't know, like with identity. Like, I don't know. No.
What are you doing? Oh, getting a water bottle. Falling off the couch. Just search furry scale chart.
Furry scale chart. Okay. This is Tuesday. Watching from another channel because I won't only log on. Oh no.
Aw.
Well, hello Tuesday.
Hey Tuesday, welcome back.
It's the 10th image.
What, that the cat girls are like a gateway drug into being a furry? It's not even a gateway drug, it's just like
If your friends offer you cat girls, reject them.
it's just it makes you a sussy baka if you like cat girls.
Sussy little baka. Most Pokemon fans are furries.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm just listening to this while I crochet a birthday present for my friend.
Oh bless. What are you crocheting? I'm so excited. I need to like go get yarn so I can make stuff. But I'm kind of waiting because yarn's a bit expensive.
Genshin Impact made me a furry.
I need to play Genshin Impact.
No, you don't.
No.
No.
Mm.
It's Breath of the Wild, but it's a gotcha game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess yeah, it is like a mobile game, isn't it?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you're gonna get into a mobile game, get into the one that I'm into. So that
So we can
form
play
a team.
and play together.
Yeah.
Okay. I always stare at mobile games like this looks fun, and then I play it and I'm like, ugh, mobile game.
Yeah, yeah. No one needs to play Genshin Impact. Exactly. My friend started drawing one of my OCs as a cat boy once a day, and I can't wait for her to draw him as a furry. Honestly, at this point, it is very really little relationship to Breath of the Wild. Well, some of us are too poor for Breath of the Wild. I will buy you Breath of the Wild. Also just don't subscribe to us for like a couple months, Leech. You got this. Give it up. I will buy every single one of you Breath of the Wild.
Could be sensory overload. Oh no. That's yeah, that's usually what I get from trying like RPGs and stuff, mobile RPGs. I'm just like, there's so many mechanics and they're throwing it all at me and I don't know, and I give up and I'm closing the app.
I can't be a furry because I go crazy over good skin renders. Furries have skin. I don't want to alarm you, but furries have skin. Freaking tomatoes have skin. You're not special.
What, you think humans are the only things with skin? Think again.
Top 10 list of things with skin. I know it's disgusting, but I love when you have like a cream soup and there's like a skin on top.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
I don't like it.
I love it. I know it's a controversial
but
opinion.
You're allowed to enjoy whatever food
Snaps
you like.
is evolving. Oh, Snap.
Oh, Snap.
What is he evolving into? I forget what does Trapinch evolve into?
A cutie, that's what.
Snaps. Like, I know Flygon is the end.
Yeah.
But I always forget the middle one.
I thought
bug.
he just turned into Flygon.
No,
Oh.
he's a Vibrava.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he wants to learn Dragon Breath? Of course you can learn Dragon Breath,
Of course,
maybe.
little buddy. You can do whatever you want.
Actually, never mind. All your other moves are better.
Oh, JK. You can't do whatever you want, buddy. I'm sorry.
Link would make a good cat boy. Yes, he would. Can you imagine Wind Waker Link cat boy?
Oh, it'd be so cute. I like how, like, everyone can, like,
Link is trans in
identify.
every way, yes.
Yes, everyone can identify with Link.
Yes. Link is trans femme, trans mask, and non-binary.
Yeah.
We get it. Listen, I'm tired of hearing about how hard it is for you to be a trans woman.
Okay.
No one cares that you're a trans woman, okay, Ursula? You don't have to bring your trans identity into everything.
Oh no.
What?
Don't believe him.
I'm outing you right now. Trans.
Don't believe him. See, now if I deny it, everyone's gonna think that I'm like actually trans.
Because you are?
No, I'm cis.
Stealth.
Stop!
Ursula, tell me what's the hardest thing about being a trans woman?
Being married to you.
Gary is trans?
Stop!
Yeah, Gary is trans.
No,
Stop dead naming her.
Oh my god. I've decided to listen from my one account and type from this one. Fair.
Confirmed. Gary for transitant. Gary, come home. We miss you. It's cold.
Man, Trixie's being so intense.
She is always intense. Stop yelling at the contractors. Stop. Put your head away. No, I'm trying to move her little head away so she's not looking, but she's very persistent. I'm gonna
Madoka.
cover you in a blanket.
Madoka. Oh, it was so cold. Okay, so Madoka generally doesn't. No, Madoka. Madoka, please.
Madoka, leave
Come
the
back.
contractors alone.
Come back, it's cold. Oh,
She's
no.
just at the window growling at the contractors. They're not even ours. They're the neighbors. And they've been there since we moved here. They've been working nonstop on their house.
Anyways, it's been really cold. It's been like -20 overnight. And Madoka hates sleeping under blankets. Like, you'll put a blanket on her and she's like, no, I don't like it, and she'll leave. But last night she was sleeping on my feet and I was really cold, so I pulled up an extra blanket and I put it over top of both of us and she just stayed.
Aw,
She was like always warm.
blessed BB.
Yeah.
Carrie, come home. You're Canadian. The meese need to smell the syrup on you. What does that mean?
I like the idea that I'm just up in the wilderness.
Yeah, I did dream a bear was chasing us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were we in the wilderness?
I won, and I got to become a Leafeon.
Me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
What's the plural of mooses then? It's moose.
Moose.
Mooses. The moose. The mooses. Depends on
It's like sheep.
sheeps.
Sheep, because you can have one sheep or multiple sheep. You can have one moose or multiple moose. Moosin. Yes.
Moose aren't real. They can't.
Exactly.
Madoka, I hate you. Everyone on stream hates you.
No, we love you, Madoka. Come back home.
Mycelium. I will call multiple moose meese, and you can't stop me.
I'm calling the moose to come get you.
I'm gonna stop you right now.
Oh no.
Stopped. Did I do it? No, I
Stay in
didn't.
them. Oh. Well, then they're not stopped.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I stopped it. I stopped you, Leech.
Oh no.
Enjoy your time out. Anyone else want to test me?
Watch out. He's crazy.
Mods, I'm gonna need you to ban anyone who says meese.
Please. Oh my god. Oh no. Ah.
Literally 1984 SMH.
Oh, we're
drunk
really
on
in.
power. No, drunk on wine.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm drawing with you. Hi, Nico. This is a really friendly stream.
Thanks for drawing with me. I'm glad someone is.
People in trouble for saying yeah. You're gonna.
Oh no.
I
You
see what
say-
you did there.
Tuesday. Thin ice.
Oh, she's upset because there's boys on the couch and she wants to sit there.
Oh, Madoka. You should sit with the boys. Beto, come here. Hi, Madoka.
She hated Toku because he told them the truth. What does Odor Sleuth even do? No one knows.
No one knows. It's been a mystery for years.
Yeah. Go Mado, go Mado, go. Go Mado, go Mado, go.
Go, Mato.
There's
Yeah.
she can't get up there. There's
Oh,
too many boys.
Too many boys.
Why don't you try and kick Fado off? He'll actually
Maguka, get on
move.
the couch. Marika, rise up.
She's just staring at Lear right now. He's just being a
Oh.
lump.
Yeah, just sit on him. just push him out of the way.
Yeah, she's looking at the balls.
All the balls she stuffed under the couch.
Yeah, I looked behind the couch and there's like 20 tennis balls behind there.
Because we got them a big thing of tennis balls for Christmas.
Yeah, and
they
our
shoved-
house is slanted.
They yeah, we need to get our floors fixed.
I guess so. I don't know how much that'll fix it, but I mean, yeah, we need new floors.
yeah.
Listen,
I'm listening.
you're not.
Oh.
Madoka, just go somewhere. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. No, upstairs. Go upstairs. Go hang out in Ursula's room. I think it's open.
Marika, go upstairs. Marika, go upstairs.
Yeah, just
Go.
leave.
Go.
Maguka, get on the couch. She's so dejected right now.
She's very upset.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at the contractors. You lost your seat on
I
my
know,
couch.
you could have been sitting on the couch snuggling with your pops.
All I know about Madoka Magica comes from Maguka and cultural osmosis. That's all you need.
Hey, Glad.
Oh man, Bucko is level 44. Good
I
job,
know.
Bucko.
Her life is so hard.
She's never had trauma.
Excuse me, have you seen her around fireworks?
Girl, I get it. I wouldn't sit with that many boys either. Yeah, it's like 2 whole boys.
Yeah, there's cooties.
Yeah.
Not
cooties
doing
are
it.
dangerous. Okay, come back here, Madoka. Come here. Madoka, come here. Oh my god, I'm offering you a seat. Come here.
Don't want it.
Come here. I'm sulky. Being Maguka is suffering. Oh god. She's groaning about it.
It's suffering.
She's grumbling. Oh my god. She's full. She full on sat on top of Lear. You can't encourage her enough. She'll crush him. Yeah, he does not move.
Nope.
Well, she should try and sit on Fado because like you look at him and he moves. You think I don't know that, Madoka?
Hold it.
Homura.
Hold it.
We've restored your Pokemon. Hope to see you again. She wants my Pokemon to be injured again. No, she wants me. Oh wait, I was supposed to put Bucko away. Trying to sit with Fado is such a toxic relationship. Yeah.
True.
He doesn't really. He might have been more cuddly now.
True. 'cause
He's
it
getting
is-
more cuddly because of the winter.
Because it's cold, yeah.
Like he's been sitting on the couch with all of the pets instead of just leaving.
Yes.
He sees the value in you. You may stay for now.
Value. All right, you may warm me up, peasant.
Girl Sasuke. No. Get out of here. Don't poison my knowledge. Move items. I gotta give my lucky egg to someone else. Being Maguka is suffering. Man, wagon wheels aren't as good as Vivo Puffs. But there's not as many raspberry wagon wheels.
Mm-mm.
I like the candy cane wagon wheels. Those are not wagon wheels. Vivo Puffs.
Those are good. Those are tasty.
I'm tasty.
You are
Okay.
welcome.
I don't want to sit next to Fado. He's such a he's such mouth sounds. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We need to sign him up for teeth cleaning still. We say
do.
every day.
We do.
Ario Speedwagon wheels. What? Maguka does not become a god to make everybody happy. Trixie looks like she wants to give Amanda a really aggressive hug, and then Amanda gets into it. I'm so excited.
Are you excited?
Ursula's done that exact same kissy panel like a million times.
It's a good panel.
It's like every time they kiss, it's this.
It's a good panel.
I don't care. Do what you want, okay?
Thank you. I am the artiste.
What about anime where girl cost dresses to save another girl from becoming property of a man? What? Make another JoJo reference and I'm banning you from the channel. Does anyone in Madoka stop time or throw knives? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Both those things happen, yes. They've literally kissed the exact same way. Yeah, I know. She's done this panel before.
Shut up.
She's just redoing it.
It's better this time. It's how they kiss. Okay? Don't judge.
Banning everyone from this channel.
No one's allowed to be here.
I'm so weak for that kiss panel. It looks so sweet.
Thank you, Buttersphere.
We're not saying it's a bad panel. We're just saying you're limited. She throws knives. Isn't Sayaka like they're swords, I guess.
Yeah.
But she throws them. She
Yeah.
throws like a bunch of them
That's true.
out of her pants or whatever. Wait, no, that's the blonde Miku. She
That's cute. Yes.
she
You're right.
throws
She
guns out of her pants.
the
Can I just
pew-pew.
ban everyone, including myself? Unfortunately, I don't think you're allowed to ban mods. Oh, hey, Andy.
Hey.
What's up with you?
Get the Bam Hammer out.
Bonk. I imagine it's one of those squeaky gaffles. It's the hammer of Zilly-Who.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
There.
We
I
did
can bring the
it.
real. I can bring
We
the.
did
Oh,
it.
screw furries. Screw weebs. Screw all of that. I'm the worst. Let's bring Homestuck into this. The worst of all worsts. Is that a magical girl weapon? No, it's well, kind of.
Kinda.
It's a magical boy weapon. Well, I guess I don't know. Yeah, you can't put other mods in timeout. Yeah,
Disappointing.
I can. I don't want to
Can you
learn
imagine what would happen
Sandstorm.
if like mods could fight each other? Be amazing.
Mod fight. Smite him. Smite me. Hearing one word from Homestuck activates my fight or flight response.
Trauma response.
Yeah, same. But I'm into that. I'm just testing to see if I'm still in timeout. No, Leech, you're out. It takes like 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Vriska, am I right? Yeah, Vriska did nothing wrong.
No.
Yeah. I want to see mods throwing hands. Guys, throw some hands. The word "the" is probably in Homestuck. Yeah, it probably is. And a lot of other worse words.
Mm.
Oh my god. Is Homestuck actually good? Is it just a meme? Homestuck is complicated. I really like Homestuck. It's problematic.
Yes.
It's very, very problematic. Super duper problematic. Oh my god. Damn it. Homestuck is a phenomenon.
Basically.
I tried rereading it a month ago. Not the best. I like... Okay, what I like about Homestuck is it's not... I like it for a lot of the reasons why it's bad. Like, I love the... I don't know. There's a lot to be... It's one of those things where you can say a lot about it, and I don't have the words to say. I finished Homestuck halfway through chapter 2, and I loved how insane everything is. Yeah, the beginning's really slow, but it's like...
Still good. Like, I remember...
It's got a huge amount of problems with, like, isms.
Yes. That
but
is,
it does get better over time.
Yeah, it drops a lot of slurs at the beginning.
It's not even the slurs. Like, the slurs are bad or whatever, right? But it's also, like, it especially has a an ableism problem, too.
Yeah.
But, like, it's cool. I don't know. I love the bigotry. Yeah, it's the best part. And you calm down a few weeks, months. Hard for me. Full trans, and I want to talk to a psychologist. Oh man, full trans.
Oh, I hope it goes well.
You can do it, Andy. I believe in you.
Got this, Andy.
Stay safe out there, kid.
Yeah.
I've realized I'm less and less trans.
Yeah.
And more trans. I don't know. It's interesting. I've thought a lot about gender. I've thought so much about gender, like, no one can keep up with me. I'm the fullest trans. You're full of something. Waka waka. Stop bullying me? Aw, we're not bullying you. I'll show you bullying. Oh my lord. Can't get my thoughts together. It's okay. No one can. I can't. Gender sucks. Let me be a cat with no concept of it. Well, gender's a lot of things. Am I right, Ursula?
It is.
I need your opinion as a trans woman.
Stop.
Tails Gets Trolled is legit one of the best webcomics I've ever seen. I've ever experienced, and Woodstock is great. Woodstock is like okay. It's like it's bigger than here, but it's not. At least they have a Starbucks. Gender is Dominiki. Gender is wonderful.
Yeah. Gender's a lovely thing.
I just don't think that gender is like gender is like important, but it's also like not important. because it's like so a social construct, right?
As in the bird from Peanuts.
Gender isn't for me.
Fair.
Yeah. Because, like, we put a lot of weight on gender.
Really do.
But I was like, okay, I've had this conversation before with Ursula about, like, identities and stuff. And whether, like, because, like, obviously, like, dysphoria, like, isn't involved in these other things. But, like, oh, shoot, Lycanroc. Cat's forcing me to go to bed.
Oh no, Geek Cat.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
I can't believe the one doctor's like, you don't have ADHD.
My gender is empty. I like to watch people fighting over creating more genders and abolishing it completely, but it gets really ugly really quick. Okay. My hot take on this whole concept of, oh no, we're making too many genders versus, oh no, I want to abolish gender is like, it's a distinction without a difference, right? Because if everything becomes a gender, you effectively abolish gender, right? Because if gender loses like its current meaning and gender can mean anything, then gender stops meaning what it means now and it no longer exists within like the paradigm of gender that we know now.
Yeah.
Right? Like if people identify with like very nebulous concepts of gender that focus more on other aspects of their identity, it stops really being gender, even though the word stays the same and there's still some sort of like archaic connection to gender as it was in the past, you know? If everyone is gender, no one is. Yeah, no one will be. Like, it's literally that. It's like the people who will fight over the concept of like xenogender, like because they want to abolish gender. It's just silly to me. I think anyone who focuses on the idea of abolishing gender as a way to dismiss or diminish like trans people and non-binary people of any kind, like they're just an ass. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this monkey is messing up my entire team. Dang it. Because, like, I came here for cute art and I'm getting deep gender discussion.
Exactly.
There's a textbook entirely devoted to pronouns. Iconic.
Yes.
I don't want to get rid of gender, but I want to take over the world. I want to me. No, Andy, don't worry. I was jonesing to say this forever. I've seen people in the LGBTQ community accusing each other of all kinds of phobes. Like, bruh, you're on the same size.
Same side.
Side. It's complicated.
It is.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. Yeah, exactly. Well, like, the thing with, like, identity, right? Like, everyone focuses really hard on gender identity. And I'm gonna, like, set aside dysphoria for now.
Okay.
Right? But, like, the ostracization you get from any identity, like is going to cause significant distress, you know? Like if you and, like, it sounds silly, but like we focus on like we'll talk about like trans people, right? And we'll be like, trans people, like, when their identities aren't acknowledged and treated with respect, like it can have severe mental health outcomes. And that's true. And again, setting aside dysphoria for a sec, because like dysphoria and trans aren't entirely linked, right? You can be a non-dysphoric trans, right? But like having any of your identities treated in the way that people treat like trans people's identities, I feel like it wouldn't have that much of a reaction, like that much of a difference. Like I feel like all of your identities are really kind of like important to you in similar ways. Like as an artist, right? If you were treated as an artist the way some people are treated by their families for being trans, like if you were like, "Hey mom, dad, I'm an artist," and they're like, "You're not my child anymore. I'm going to belittle you and disrespect you all the time. I might kick you out," you know? Like if all of those things happen to you, like you're not allowed to go see the doctor about that. You're not allowed to talk to anyone about this. Don't you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, if all of that happened to you, it would have the same effect. I don't think it's inherent to being trans, like that identity.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and then I think you add in the dysphoria thing, and it gets even worse, right? Because, like, I don't think dysphoria is necessarily connected to being. Okay, it's connected, but, like, what is it? Like, how did I describe it? It's like if you lived in a world where gender didn't exist, there would still be people with dysphoria.
Yeah.
Right? Because dysphoria is something, feels like it's something to do with like your body and brain mismatch. And I'm talking kind of the physical dysphoria.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, dad, I'm an artist. Hi, artist, I'm dad. Yes. Respectability politics is silly. Bigots won't start respecting us more by no dismiss. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't have to like conform and look good, you know. Oh, we got the weird bot spam. Cause like, what is it? Like, okay, obviously, like, there's crossover and stuff. Like, everyone in the real world, there isn't, like... I zoned out and I'm slightly lost. It's okay, we're doing high-level gender. Top-tier gender. Okay, so... I always forget how to ban. Yeah, same. It's okay.
I feel like I do it so little that I'm like, how do this again?
What? Bottom tier gender. Top 10 genders, go. Number 1, deer. Number 2, also deer. We're all 10. Bugger off, robots. I hate sci-fi. Okay, so like I feel like in a society with no gender, there would be people in our world who have dysphoria now who wouldn't in that society and wouldn't be trans, and then there would be people who would remain trans even if there was no gender. Right? Because the way that it kind of works here is like maybe you have someone who their dysphoria like they relate very socially to the role of female, right?
Yeah.
And so in order to like kind of obtain that like that identity and to have their identity respected, like they get euphoria and they have an alleviation of dysphoria by like doing physical transition type things, right? Like because you'll find this sometimes with like trans people where um once you're actually able to get like a certain level of like transition, like be it like medical or social, like some other parts of transition that you thought you really wanted don't become as important to you, right? Because like maybe you want bottom surgery and you feel like you do because in our society having the genitals that match your gender seems really important, and it feels a way to obtain that social role and have respect and have your identity respected. And like you can think about this in terms of like non-gender related identities. Like as an artist, do you ever feel like if I don't do X, I'm not really an artist? You know, and you do things to alleviate your artist dysphoria in a way, because you do, you're just like, I don't paint, like I'm not a real artist, and you learn to paint. Like dysphoria kind of works similar to that in a sense, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, you might have someone who has physical dysphoria, right?
Right.
And like they're born and their body and brain don't align with each other, so they're like, okay, like having a body with this set of genitals is terrible for me, right? And in our world, the way to distract yourself and not feel the pain of that dysphoria can be by obtaining the social rule that has that aligns with the different set of genitals, right? Like you're born with like a dick and you're like, okay, I'm going to be super femme so that people don't assume that I have a dick, so I'm not constantly reminded that I have a dick, right? Like it'd be like, it's like once you obtain those social things, it's like it's comforting to be like, okay, I'm a girl, it's fine. Which is also kind of why you'll like as you transition, it might become even more like pressing, those kind of things where you're like, where the dysphoria heightens because it feels so disparate to like what you feel internally. And if we looked at the same person in like a non-gendered world, like maybe they wouldn't stretch out and reach for like all of this feminine stuff. They wouldn't become hyper femme because the only thing that they really have an issue with is their body. Because you have people who end up being like, you know, like really femme trans guys who will like transition, and once they have all the medical stuff, they go right back to being as femme as they were before the thing, right? And like that's how you kind of separate those things. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense.
I think so. I mean, we've had this discussion in depth before, so I'm like, yeah, I'm following you. I don't know about everyone else.
Usually when people feel like a gender imposter, it means they're not. Yeah. Being imposter syndrome, remember? Being an imposter is sus. I always confuse people when I tell people I'm trans, non-binary, because I'm happy with the body I was born in. Gender is hard. My brother's trans and a drag queen. Yeah, exactly. Like, and then there's the whole idea of like identity is just very complicated.
Yeah.
I'm literally a girl boss. Yeah, girl boss is an identity separate from gender, okay? And like I just think people get caught up in it a bit too much. Because like a lot of it comes from like these really like desperate places of like wanting cis people to respect you and stuff, and like cis people got to catch up. Like you don't have to go back to the end of the line. And okay, you kind of do. Okay, like I guess in the way that you talk to cis people, it's okay to like meet them where they're at, but you don't have to compromise yourself. And if you do, that's your choice. It's not other trans people's responsibility to become respectable for cis people.
Yeah.
You know, like it's okay with meeting cis people where they're at a certain level. Like the high tier gender discussion never works with cis people because like they haven't even questioned these things. So you kind of have to meet them where they're at. I don't want cis people to respect me. Like I want them to fear me. Yeah, that's true. It's like, identity is complicated. Be helpful. It's a very interesting take on gender. I always thought that in a non-gendered trans people wouldn't be a thing, but now I'm not so sure. Well, they wouldn't be a thing in the sense that like transgender would exist, but like transsexual like would have to exist, right? Because there's something real to be said about gender dysphoria, and specifically like the physical dysphoria that comes with being trans. But it would just be like, it's just another sort of medical thing, you know?
Mhm.
Because it's clearly something that happens where people like as young as like toddlers and stuff will be like, this body is wrong, or you'll go through puberty and it'll just be wrong. And because gender's so tied up into that, it gets very complicated. And in a non-gendered society, there would be people who are currently trans that wouldn't necessarily need like, the people who don't need to medically transition wouldn't need to medically transition. But I think maybe some people who medically transition now might not necessarily need to in a genderless world. Because a lot of people can be pressured into that kind of thing. And I don't want to sound like a TERF. I think I think there are people who are pressured. Okay, when I say pressure, I don't mean like there's a cabal of trans people who are just like, haha, you must become trans. But I think there are societal pressures for trans people that do exist.
Oh, yeah.
And that you may feel pressured to get surgery, and you may even like the surgery, and it may help you, and it like, but I don't think it might necessarily be necessary in the I don't know if that makes sense, right? Because there are people who like are ambivalent to things, and the more I talk to cis people, I realize a lot of them are ambivalent about gender stuff. Like they don't really have a care one way or the other. You know? Because like some people have to like fully quote unquote transition for safety's sake and the comfort that affords them in society.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because like you can
as you mentioned, it's about trying to conform to social norms. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you might, facial feminization surgery, right? Like you might love your face, and in a non-gendered society, in a more accepting society, whatever you'll have it, where being trans isn't a liability, you might not need that surgery, right? You might be able to just not have that surgery, not go through like the stress and trauma of surgery, because it's a lot to go through. But in our society, like having that surgery affords you safety, affords you so much more comfort, and like it is necessary. And I don't want to say it was an unnecessary surgery, because it, in the context of today, like it was necessary, and it was good for you. But like there was external pressures to that. Yeah. And just because there are external pressures to something, like societal pressures, doesn't mean like you should just suck it up and like like it's your fault or some way, right?
Yeah.
Didn't there used to be a law in Canada about if you started socially transitioning, you had to get surgery within a couple of years if you wanted to continue taking hormones? I don't know. I don't remember. The only dysphoria I have linked to the fact that I am able to give birth and be a mother. So you're totally right. In a non-gendered world, I wouldn't have any dysphoria. Yeah, like I think it's like multi-pronged, right? Like you need to help people who exist now in society and do what makes them comfortable, and what like keeps them safe and mentally well, while also fighting against the social pressures that exist.
Yeah.
I think something other than gendering in society is the identification and conventions of beauty. Yes. Oh, that's a huge one. That's actually one like we can talk about beauty standards in men and fat phobia for a sec, because like it's not even it's fat phobia. It's like this, it's toxic masculinity, right? Because like top surgery, right? I think top surgery, like for cis men, is also can also kind of be important for the same reasons that it is important to trans men, right?
Mm.
Because like there are cis men who have experienced I don't know if this is stupid or not, but like you experience like misgendering and like really like for one, having like breast tissue, like everyone has like some amount of breast tissue, but like having gyno, right, which is um like man boobs, right? Like the vilification of man boobs comes from both like fat phobia and like toxic masculinity, right? Like any feminine feature on a guy is like reviled and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I think a lot of like trans people will have like an acceptable range of like breast tissue like compared to like cis guys, but still feel like the dysphoria. But I don't think it's all it's different because of the trauma that comes with being trans and like all of the backstory that leads up to this. Yeah. How y'all doing? I'm doing good, Alfie.
Well.
I think FFS would be still sought out with no genders but supermodels. Yeah, yeah. There's like conventional attractiveness and stuff. I think it just wouldn't be like sought out after, like we're all just speculating, but I think it
Yeah.
wouldn't be like if it's not connected to your safety in the same way, like I think it wouldn't be as sought after, but I think it would be similar to like cis women. Personally, I am one of the people that would most likely be trans no matter what. Like they say, the other side of paradise. My body is looking wrong. Yeah. And the thing is, like you can have all these like high tier discussions and stuff, and it's kind of good to like understand like these kind of thoughts about them. But like at the end of the day, like you exist in today's society, and you need to do what makes you feel comfortable
Totally.
and doesn't hurt people.
Yeah.
And like most trans people don't regret things.
Yeah.
Like they're some of the least regretted surgeries out there. Like
Yep.
Like what are things like cancer treatments have higher regret rates than like like trans treatments, you know? So some people go through surgery either way. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I would.
Yep.
Because I also find like some people, like once you have all your surgeries, like you become less trans in a way. At least a few of my friends are like that. Like less cis, like not what is it? What's the word I'm thinking? Less binary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean less trans. I mean less binary. It's just like, okay, my body's good. I don't have to work so hard at like presenting right.
Yeah.
Well, like it's because those surgeries can be like iffy, right? Like the results aren't necessarily good. Like cancer treatments is a lot of like, well, we could do this, but X might happen, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Or maybe like the surgery wasn't all worth it at the end. I don't know.
Yeah. Cause yeah,
Surgery's a big decision.
yeah. Cause and the surgery can be like minor or major, and
Knee surgeries are things that are regretted more. Like most surgeries and things like are regretted at higher rates than trans related ones. I'm pretty sure. Make me a slime and a shapeshifter? Oh, please.
please, I want to be a slime. I was thinking. Guys, it's a cat.
It was a cat.
It was a cat. They're going crazy.
Madoka!
Beto,
Madoka, nothing's happening.
Madoka, go get Ursula.
Madoka, go get Ursula!
Go get Ursula.
Where's Ursula? Where's Ursula?
Madoka.
Hey, Miku.
You see what we have to deal with every day?
Look what you did, Miku.
Miku, you caused
You
this.
caused this chaos. The concept of knee surgery freaks me out, but the concept of top surgery doesn't. Yeah. Well, top surgery is a lot less complicated. Like, top surgery is a pretty simple surgery. I mean, it's still surgery, don't get me wrong. But it's pretty simple. I did the trans over 10 years ago, but to be honest, I barely think of myself as trans anymore. My intersex status was more prevalent to me because to me these days, more than anything else. Haven't seen you guys' vids in a month or two. How you doing? We're doing good.
We're doing good.
I think it's less regret and more lack of choice, given these situations usually fall being diagnosed with issues. Toe surgery is scarier than top surgery. It's more of like a choice given the situations. I guess you could say that, but it's like, because even if you look at like cosmetic surgery, it's regretted higher, right?
Yeah.
Like, the thing I'm saying is just trans-related surgeries have like a huge, huge rate of people being happy.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people who go through trans surgeries and do realize that they don't like it, like, that's kind of just part of their trans journey. Like, some people, like there's literally no way other than to try it for them to realize that it's not what they want.
Yeah, because I mean,
And like that sucks, but like tons of trans people are forced to go through the same thing, you know, where it's just like, you don't know if you're trans, you have to try and be cis first, like go through puberty and then we'll check in with you. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, trans people think about this part a whole bunch. Coming out didn't cure my dysphoria. Oop. Yeah, it's funny that. Because my brother said something the other day. That's wild to me.
So weird.
It was just like, he was saying that, like, he wouldn't care if someone called him she. And, like, I was drunk at the time, otherwise I could have explained this. But, like, I also don't care if someone calls me she accidentally. Or, like, even on purpose. It's just like, okay, that's weird. But, like, obviously it's different because, like before I transitioned, because I had, like, there's stuff there. Like, I don't know how to explain this any better than just like, yeah, of course you don't care, you're cis. Like,
Yeah.
like you don't have like a physical condition that's causing you vast amounts of distress that can be affirmed or not through pronouns. Like,
I think it would also be different if, like, virtually everyone you talk to was
doesn't
misgendered.
recognize
Yeah.
you. Like, it's not even the misgendering, it's just like not being recognized as your identity. It's like
Yeah.
showing up to an art class every day and everyone's like, you're not an artist, like you're here to clean the floors, and they hand you a mop. Like like it's that. Like that's what it's like to have a gender, is when you show up to art class and you're handed the mop. Like
Yeah. It's like, yeah, if you were harassed about it every day of your life, you'd be way more upset about it than someone who just occasionally someone calls you she instead of he. Like, yeah.
yeah, totally easy. Yeah. Exactly. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Like, it's even weird because like I've been like properly gendered, but like they were trying to misgender me, and that was like weird, like, and felt bad because they thought I was a trans woman once. Like it's people's intentions and stuff. Make art with the mop. Yeah, exactly. Show them up. It's the ostracization, you know? It's like when you're an illustrator and you're like, "Oh, I'm not a real artist." I just think things like furries and stuff can like really help you like understand gender.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Because like there's another like I think furries kind of speaks to like this like a really interesting thing where there's a lot of people who are furries but won't admit they're furries because of the kind of social like ostracization that comes with it, and that's really relatable to this idea of like denying your identity because you are disgusted with the group. Like that falls in line with trans stuff and
You know
gay
what?
stuff.
You make a point. You make a point, my friend.
Yeah.
My dear husband. My friend and husband.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, gender rules are difficult.
I feel like it's the same vein as I wouldn't be insulted if I was called insert racial slur because the person is not that ethnic group. It's similar. I think it's more similar to the line of like the whole Twitch thing that happened, where it's like, yeah, of course it doesn't hurt as a cis person to be misgendered because you're a cis person. I don't know why I'm avoiding saying cracker. I'm not on Twitch. it's literally that though. It's like, yeah, it's because you're white. Like, I thought Ursula was gonna say, man, gender rules.
No.
I'm not a furry, but all furries I've met are way nicer than anti-furries. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my hottest take, is like, okay, yeah, being a furry isn't the same as being gay, but those who get uppity about it, like, being like, oh, the furry is co-opting the gay experience, like, okay, maybe some of them, but I think it's pretty close. And my even hotter take about furries is that, like, the way that people treat like the furry identity and its level of ostracization is pretty close to how people treat asexual people. Because like there's this weird assumption where we're like asexual people aren't oppressed, you know? But like asexual people experience like high levels of like like suicidal ideation and stuff, like higher than than same-sex attracted people. Like it's pretty bad. And I think that I don't have the data to determine whether or not furries are oppressed. And I don't want to immediately diminish it because I'm going to be real, but it like coming out as a furry sometimes is harder than coming out as gay. And yeah, I think furries are hella gay anyways, and I think it amplifies your gayness in a way when you come out to people. Aphobia is real. My own non-binary sibling told me we just need to find the right person. Yeah, aphobia is freaking real.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, there's tons of people who are ace who are like, you can't be in the in pride because you're a straight person, and it's like they're asexual. Like, yeah, and it goes way deeper than that.
I'll go even further. Here's my even further opinion.
Oh my god, we're getting the hot takes.
I don't think being a furry is a choice.
All right.
I think a lot of identity is formed and you don't have a choice in it.
Yeah.
And I think that I think it's just okay, I can just imagine it though, can't you? It's the same as artists. I don't think being an artist is a choice. Do you guys think that being an artist is a choice?
No.
All right, time to go to bed. Furry's a lifestyle choice to me.
No, but
Time to go to bed. Good night, Glad.
Any of your hobbies, any of your interests, anything you like to do, did you choose to enjoy that thing?
And again, okay, I need to reiterate that it's not as important as your trans identity or whatever, and it's not as important as your sexual identity, because that determines so much about your rights and how you form families and stuff.
100%.
I mean, being neurodivergent is a choice. Yeah, but like not every furry is neurodivergent.
Yeah. I didn't choose Madoka Magica. I mean, yeah, we did force that.
But I don't think, like, I feel like choice can be, like we make choices about what we do in life and what we pursue. But, like, our interests and passions and things, like, it's not that different from gender. Like, being a woman in a performative, like, social sense isn't a choice. Like, the nitty-gritties of it can be, and how you express it can be. But even then, like, your behaviors and stuff, like, you know, like, being a furry isn't something I chose to do. It's something that, like, just keeps popping up, and I kind of just have to deal with it.
Begrudgingly.
Dealing
with being a furry.
Like, being a furry seems very intrinsic to identity in some ways, because of, like, the way that you choose for personas and such, right?
Yeah.
Neurodivergence. I'm hitting all the talking to points. Ace furry. I didn't choose to be an artist, but no one is denying me healthcare because of it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except they are, because, like, artists are a little more oppressed than frickin' all of you programmers. Like, isn't that something, like, you could talk about? Like our interests have different values according to, like, capitalist society, right? Like, you didn't choose to be interested in art. It came about through, like, how you were nurtured and, like, your predispositions towards things. And because you're an artist, like, you're going to live a crappier life. Like it's just kind of a fact. It's not on the same level as being, like, trans or whatever. Like, you're not gonna have your rights denied or whatever have you, but you're gonna have a harder life because your identity is less monetizable and less important. I don't know, is that a fact?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times you're going to be treated badly by your parents and things because they fear for you. They think that you're going to be an artist and you're going to be, like, in a ditch, starving artist memes,
Yep.
and it really sucks. And a lot of the times you have to like put your identity, your passions, because like I feel like passions like are so tied to like identity. Like if you see anyone who's given up their passion, like it's just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just cuz like being a writer is like a very important thing to me, and like being told that like I wasn't like allowed to write and I'd not go anywhere, like it just sucks, you know.
Yeah.
I
I
just
remember being very afraid as a little kid because everyone would tell me that, like, oh, people aren't going to be into comics like when you grow up. Like, you shouldn't be working on this, and like, you shouldn't be an artist. Like, you're going to starve. And I was like, I'm going to die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a tiny kid, my family told me there was no money in art, and now I've been asking about going to art school. Being autistic means I'm pretty much incapable of working any job, and I don't care about which means my options are making money are way more limited. Yeah. Yeah. Like again, cuz like I don't think these identities are like as oppressed identities or
Yeah,
whatever. Like
definitely.
I there's like a bit of memeing to it, but there's also like a bit of truth to it where like certain like ways of being like that we consider to be choices, like the way that they're perceived, like leads people to be pretty miserable. Like I'm just describing capitalism or whatever, but I wouldn't tell everyone as a kid. I would tell everyone as a kid I'm going to be an author and I know I'll be starving. A starving artist. You don't have to tell me. I don't think anyone actually told me I'd be poor. But why as a kid would you be saying that if you had not internalized that at some point?
Totally.
You know? People won't be watching movies. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Yeah, I think... But isn't there something to be said about that kind of like... Because like I'll know like autistic people and neurodivergent people like of all sorts, but if you are like if you are the Sheldon Cooper, like you're going to be fine in society because your special interest has value. And I feel like that has to say something about your identities. And I think it's amplified even further by like autism and how that heightens that element of your personality, and then is amplified even further by like disabilities and such. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Nico. Oh my god, sorry.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you. I'm a game student. Don't get me started.
Don't even get me started. Man, this has been such an interesting discussion.
Oh, thank you.
I've been vibing.
Yeah. It just reminds me because, like, I was talking to my bro or whatever because, like, he's determined that he's also probably autistic. Yeah, it's interesting because the most valued autistic people are the ones who are talented in STEM fields. Yeah, and my brother was talking about like how he didn't think he was autistic because he's been in STEM so long and basically everyone he knows is autistic. And it kind of made me realize like most of my friends are autistic, but I'm like a gay art autistic person. And like there's a lot of similarities and crossovers, but there's a lot of difference to it. Because like I just find like all my gay I shouldn't say gay because I know that like my brother's friends are also varieties of queer too. But like my the autistic artist types are very different than the STEM, in the same way I guess that like the STEM allistic people are different than the STEM, like, autistic people. Is there a difference in how you write love when you're asexual? Yeah, I write it way steamier.
The asexuals get weird.
Not saying, yeah, like in STEM, it's not necessarily easier, but it's also kind of it's easier in the sense that like you're gonna have the same issues, but it's not gonna be further amplified by the fact that you don't have money or have less opportunity. That's a better way to phrase it. You have less opportunities to make money and heavy quotes function, you know? You're allowed to be functional or whatever, because that's how this society works. It's very you're dubbed functional. At least Sheldon Cooper autistic people can make money. Yeah, and money means a lot in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly that. Like everyone has struggles, but like the fact that it's way harder to make money when you're not like STEM special interest, like it's an amplifier for yeah. When I start making videos, I already have some planned ones and a script. But it will take forever to monetize my channel, assuming my videos won't get demonetized right away. Swearing and stuff. Just don't swear. Be creative, okay? It's okay. Unless you don't want to, then just do Patreon or something. Like, you're not gonna make much on YouTube anyways when you just start out, and I think you need a bunch of watch hours before you can even monetize your videos. Just get into YouTube because you want to, okay? And see where it goes. Like, don't plan on it popping off. I've tried working normal jobs as an autistic person, and each time it's been harmful towards my mental and physical health. Same. Not so much my physical health, like I've been fine with that, but like mentally, like I just can't. I don't know if it's like autism or ADHD for me though, because like I think the daily grind always like drives me insane. I think that's more of my ADHD. I don't like talking to people, but usually that's fine. I just want to be trans mass ContraPoints. Did you see the trans mass ContraPoints? No. Did you see the ContraPoints was playing Planet Zoo? I thought of you, Charlie. I want to go into STEM, and I was in denial about my interests in the humanities. Nearly 4 years later, I'm just plain burnout on studying anything. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's hard.
Wouldn't it be kind of dickish to start a Patreon right away?
Start one right away. You need money in this world.
I have no viewer base. Why would anyone give me money?
Get that.
That's
coin.
for them to decide.
Yeah, it's not up to you. It's up to them.
Okay, here's my hot take. If you're busking on the road, put out a cup. Like,
yeah.
I can't watch. I also thought that immediately. I can't watch people play Planet Zoo. I'm working on getting my autism and or ADHD diagnosis, but I'm 22 and can find anyone near me who deals with autistic adults. Same.
I'm sorry. That's
yeah.
really tough.
And if they do, it's like $3,000 to get an assessment. It's just like,
yeah.
I think for the autism one, like you really have to decide if it's worth it, because all they've given me is books. If there's like some sort of thing you're trying to access, it's cool, probably. ADHD is a little more difficult because you might want medications and things. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I've only been, I'm going to say I've only been autistic for like less than a year.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, that's how it works.
It's almost non-existent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was circling back to a way earlier point. when you were talking about
Yeah, but it didn't cost you anything, did it, Tuesday? I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying like there's no Patreon police, okay?
you might as well. Here's the thing: you might as well, like Bones was saying, if you're
Yeah,
busking on
I'm
the
glad
street, put
I
out a
did
cup.
because I got grandfathered into a better plan.
So yeah, get a Patreon now, even if you don't use it.
Because they may make it worse in the future.
They might change it. So, anyways, circling back to a way earlier talking point where you were talking about like furries being
it can-
harassed.
Oh, sorry.
I was picturing like a teen dystopia, like Divergent, but it's like furries.
Perfect.
And it was bringing me lots of joy while I thought about it. Even though that's literally like every furry story where it's like, you can't talk to the cats, you're a wolf. I don't know.
I was gonna say I wish that autism would expose me to institutional discriminations because my doctors don't talk to each other. None of my diagnoses carry over. Like I don't even know what the point of getting diagnoses are because like like I can just say I have any diagnosis I want and they just believe me. Like But no, like I mean that is a joke, okay?
Yeah.
Like that's actually a real thing. Maisie is saying. Just not for me because oh my god. I should have just said I was diagnosed with ADHD. Like ugh. It's either you can talk to the cats and you're a wolf, or you can talk to cats and you're literally what?
Yeah, exactly. Those are the two furry stories. Yeah. Having the diagnosis is difficult because, like, I remember hearing about that from, I want to say Laura K, but it might be someone else. But they were talking about like
Oh yeah, especially with the trans thing.
yeah, waiting to get their autism diagnosis before.
But they're in the UK, which makes
True.
sense. So their doctors
Yeah.
actually talk to each other.
Oh, okay. But still, you do get exposed to discrimination if you have that
Yeah.
diagnosis.
I'm just setting out my rage at the fact that doctors never talk to me or talk to each other for me.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
Yeah, because I didn't have my I didn't have a gender dysphoria diagnosis after being on testosterone for 3 years. Like, it was so annoying because I needed to get this diagnosis in order to, like, transition. But they were like, no, you're not trans. Like, ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
You can never have too many LGBT characters.
Exactly. You can only have too many straight ones. All right. I think that's where we'll end this show today.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming and joining in on our fun discussions. I had a good time today. It was fun to talk about.
Yeah.
All right.
We had a good bop
We
together.
had a good bop. All right. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. Get some work done. Bye-bye. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.